This is Aaron East with MMA UK, and I'm joined today by Levi Young Money Batchelor of Sure MMA. Levi is set to take his second step on his professional journey on October 5th for Samurai Fighting Championship at the EBBW Vale in Wales. Thank you for taking the time out of your afternoon to speak with me today, Levi, mate.
Yeah, thank you for having me on, mate.
Anytime, man. A little while off to go until the night, but it must be great to have a fight booked in stone for yourself.
Yeah, it's great to have something to work towards. I'm looking forward to it. Like we were sort of speaking about just off camera. Then I've been with the Samurai guys pretty much my whole career, so it's nice to be back, get back to the Evervale Arena and put on a show.
100%, man. And it's a way off yet, but as always, you're hard at work in preparation to make sure you're battle ready. And I've seen you've had the opportunity to get some training done at Bangtao Muay Thai, and that must have been an incredible experience for yourself. Would you mind elaborating a bit on more what you got up to while you was over in Thailand?
Yeah, so I've just come back from Thailand. Did a short little month over there.
Mm.
As opposed to sort of other times that I've gone, I've spent sort of 3 months in the past, 6 weeks, etc. But yeah, Bangtao is definitely the best place that you want to be over in Thailand for MMA, if not Asia. And what they're doing over there, they've got an incredible gym, uh, phenomenal coaches in every different area, and yeah, I can't recommend enough anybody traveling through to give it a go.
It's definitely on my bucket list. I mean, I think it's on everyone's bucket list at the moment. I think half my social media pages are full of stories and posts about people out there. I mean, it must be absolutely chock a block there at the moment.
Yeah, so right now in Thailand, it's considered their low season because of
Mm.
the weather. But I turned up there expecting the match to be a little bit quieter as opposed to sort of your January, February, where it's a lot more busy. But no, the gym was packed. Still got good names coming through. As you can see on social media, they've always got high level guys, competing UFC, Bellator, PFL. So it's nice to sort of mix in with those lots of guys.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I bet you've, no doubt, you've added some things to your already impressive arsenal while you've been out there.
Yeah, 100%. It's nice to get away, train with different people because everybody's got their own style, and especially I can use the style that I'm taught over in Wales against them. See what's working, see what's not, and then I can bring stuff back that I learned back to Wales as well. So, yeah, it's been a nice couple of trips.
100%, man. I mean, you've had a phenomenal start to your professional career after one of the most impressive amateur careers to look back on since starting back in May. And as well as your debut being on home soil, I bet you couldn't have asked for more on such an occasion.
No, it was a great performance from myself. It was nice to get a big finish. Nice to utilize some elbows for the first time I've been able to use them.
Mm.
But in an ideal situation, I would have liked to maybe add a bit more of a sort of solid opponent in the lead up to things,
Yeah,
rather than being played about with like 5 or 6 different opponents in the build up. I'd like to be able to prep for somebody properly.
yeah.
Um, so bit of luck this time. I can have a full camp preparing for somebody, and we can put on a show for the guys in attendance.
Yeah, I mean, it must have been definitely frustrating, and but also that must have been an incredible feeling for yourself as well. Like for it to be on Samurai, as we spoke about off camera, you've been like very much linked with them your entire career, so it must have been incredible to kickstart your professional journey with those guys too.
Yeah, 100%. I'm privileged to be with those guys. It's easily one of the best promotions in the UK for amateurs, and obviously, since they rebranded the Samurai Fighting Championships, they've started putting on professional fights as well. So, you can start to showcase a few more of the higher level guys. A couple of the veterans coming back to fight. couple of the prospects, starting off their careers there. So yeah, it's easily one of the best promotions in the UK.
It's definitely one of the best looking belts to have as well. I mean, no doubt one of those titles is on your mind for the not too distant future.
Yeah, definitely. I picked up a couple as an amateur, but we'll see what happens as a pro.
Yeah, man, definitely look forward to looking out for you, your professional outings. Definitely. I mean, as I previously mentioned, you've had one of the most impressive amateur careers, only tasting defeat once in 11 bouts, and even having the opportunity to take part in the Four Nations tournament. I mean, do you feel, in your opinion, that amateurs should take their time right before transitioning to pro as you did?
100%. I think there's absolutely no rush in this sport. As long as you're sort of young enough to take your time, then absolutely do it. There's a lot to learn in this sport. Even as a professional, I've got a long way to go before I'm where I want to be. I had 11 amateur fights, but potentially I could have had a lot more if we had not had things like COVID and stuff like that. Like the IMAF tournament, for example, I was scheduled to go twice, which fell through both times not being a fault of my own. But I think it's very important to sort of pick up your experience as an amateur, and even within my first couple of pro fights, I'm not looking to jump straight in the deep end. I've still got a long way to go before I'm where I want to be, like I said, and there's a lot of learning to do. So yeah, I'm going to be smart with it, and we'll see where I go from there.
I mean, with that in mind, I mean, do you have any sort of like goals, like set goals you'd like to achieve before the end of 2024?
Obviously, I like to fight again October. See how that goes. 100%. Whatever happens, I'm going to be finishing this year undefeated, and then we're gonna see what happens then. Probably start of next year. I want to get in talks with a couple of bigger guys, and start to get my name out there a little bit. If people have got things to offer, then you can offer away. I'm all ears.
That's a great mindset to have, man. But looking forward to your bout in October. You're set to face off against Ashley William in the co-main event. A regular not just to the MMA circuit, but also to the bare knuckle scene. What do you make of Ashley as you prepare to collide in October?
I think he's done a lot. He's got a lot of experience. He's been around a long time. He was probably fighting professional before I even knew what MMA was.
Yeah.
He's a very dangerous opponent if I let him be. His style, we've got very opposite styles. He's very flashy on the feet. I'm very grappling dominant. But I think we can meet in the middle, and we're going to put on a good show. But whatever happens, I know my level. You'll see October 5th. But yeah, like I said, I'm finishing this year undefeated. Whatever happens. So
That's a very admirable mindset to have, man. I mean, if Ashley would be watching right now, do you have a message for him before you guys collide?
not really. Just hope you're preparing well. I hope you show up. That's all I can say. We pulled out once, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, I wish him all the best, and I'll see him October 5th.
It's very amicable, man. And you definitely sound ready for your bout in October, man. I wish you all the best for your continued preparations, and I look forward to witnessing your professional journey unfold, brother. It's been an absolute pleasure speaking with you, mate.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate it.
Anytime, man. But last but not least, before you go, do you have a message for the fans who will be in attendance and anybody you'd like to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I'm gonna shout out quickly my sponsors. I've got Empire Pro Tape, Empire Fight Store. They do a lot for me in sending me some gear out. I've got Tatami as well. They also look after me with all my fight kit. I've got my main sponsor then, Celtic Timepieces. Without them, I wouldn't be able to be doing this. Going away on trips, being able to just live the lifestyle and improve in the way that I want to. And also a massive shout out to the Block Asset community as well. They're always backing me. Lots of guys that I've never even met, and they'll always tune in to support me, which I'm always appreciated of. And they're making big moves in the UFC now, so go and check them out.
Definitely will do, man. That's a great message. And don't forget, give us a shout once those jumpers are available. I'll be first on your order list.
Yeah, 100%. That's it. Shout out Young Money. Keep an eye out because I'll be blowing up in the next couple of months.
That's right, man. You enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Take care, brother.
Nice one, mate. Thank you very much.
Anytime.